YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Agnel encouraging you to try something new. Today we're gonna watch my very first Muay Thai fight that I've had. For those of you that don't know, I have been training Muay Thai and Jiu Jitsu. Been kind of alternated between the two for the past 2 years. So I started on Black Friday in 2022, and this was the year that I've been itching to have my first fight. And so I had to head all the way down to Tucson from Flagstaff to do my first fight. And here's the video of it. Shout out to Kaylin and Hannah for recording for me. And we're going to show you how I did on my very, very first Muay Thai fight. Let's get it.
On track of the tournament. And now, introducing first, fighting in the right corner. Here it is, and now, it's here.
Shout out to my opponent for clapping. Shout out to the announcer for announcing my name wrong. I promise you I'm not going to pause very frequently, but one thing I wanted to mention is you see me kind of moving back and forth, stepping back and forth, stepping back and forth. I am literally scared as shit. Like, this was probably one of the most anxiety, adrenaline driven kind of things that I've ever done in my life. It's scary. It feels like, for those of you who play Call of Duty and Warzone and stuff, it feels like you're going in the gulag and you don't know if you're going to make it out or not. Like, that's what it felt like. So the nerves were on 10. My hands are shaking in my gloves, and I'm trying to keep composed as much as possible so that way I can focus on fighting. You know what I mean? But just the nerves and everything was just so intense for me at that moment. Shout out Jalen. Here we go. Round one.
Let's go, Red.
Touch your gloves and keep it going.
Go out there. Woo. Go ahead. Get in there. Woo, woo. Let's go, Red. Yeah, Red. Let's go.
He came out guns blazing. Guns blazing.
Go ahead, Red. Woo, woo.
Nice kick. Yeah, he came out guns blazing, yo. It was crazy.
Let's go, Red. Woo.
Good knee. Nice, nice. Nice knee.
Go ahead, Red. Go ahead.
Here we
Go
go.
ahead, Red. Let's go, Red.
He's grabbing the ropes. Can't grab the ropes. Back up. Gassed. Nice, nice. Got him in the corner. Kind of backed up.
Get him.
Fucking tired.
There you
You know,
go.
we're both gassed. A little bit. And your boy was tired, man. Super tired. Nice hit. Caught him with it straight. Boom. Good hook. Good hook. He's getting a little sloppy. So, right at this moment, my brain is like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I have to get the fuck out of here. I wanna quit. I don't want to do this anymore. Bruh, when I tell you I am extremely exhausted. I have literally nothing in the tank left. Nothing. Like, I'm facing away from my coach, as you can see here. But like, there's no energy in me. My eyes are closed, and I'm fighting for my life to breathe. You know what I mean? And I'm breathing. My coach is like, look at me. And then my eyes are just like cross-eyed, half open, and I'm like, I lift my head up just to look at him. I had nothing in the tank. Because as y'all seen, as soon as we touched gloves, he started just coming at me aggressive. And I'm trying to keep my composure, trying to keep cool and just kind of move out the way and let him do his thing in terms of being, super, guns blazing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to let him do his thing and just move around and stuff. But at the same time, those two first punches that he threw at me definitely rocked my shit. Because at the end of this round, I had a crazy headache. And I'm like, yo, this is ridiculous. Why am I doing this shit? Why am I doing this? This is the dumbest thing like I could have done. But yeah, like I said, just completely exhausted and definitely humbled because the pros do this for 5 rounds, 5 minutes each round. And this was only 2 rounds, and there was 3 2-minute rounds. There was 3 2-minute rounds. And after the first one, I'm like completely drained. So again, at this point, I'm like, I have nothing left in the tank, but I'm also not going to give up. And I kept that in my head. I'm not going to give up. And if I lose, but I'm not going to give up, especially because it's the first one. Like, we're going to go all the way. We're going to go the distance with this one. So let's see how we do in round 2.
Still nice. Okay, let's go. Come on, Rick.
We tagged him a few times that first round. He definitely tagged me. Still gassed. And at this point, I think he's gassed too. Nice. Got a little fake in there. Trying to keep moving. You can hear me. Oof, oof, oof. And I was giving it to him right here. Boom. The body kick. Ref's kind of in the way. My coach is like, pressure. And he's absolutely right, because I'm rocking him. He's not doing nothing. Boom. But I'm also exhausted. Oof, good hit. Nice. Yep, staggering. Came closer. Good body hits. Ref stops it. Let's fucking go. You saw me. I looked right at the camera. I knew where the camera was at. I looked right at the camera. Mean mugged it. So at this point, I know I'm up. And I know I'm winning the fight. So now in my head, I'm like, yo, let's just survive. We got to just survive. Make sure he doesn't hit me more than I hit him. Keep surviving, and let's keep the ball rolling. But yeah, I was hyped. I was fucking hyped. He's counting. Give him another shot. Move forward. And I see, you guys probably can't see it, but I noticed he's bleeding out his nose. And I even seeing that, I'm like, let's fucking go. Like, hype, happy, hype. I'm like, I'm winning this shit. Let's keep going. My coach was like, come on. There you go. 2 jabs. He's throwing some heat. Get out the corner. He hit me again. Little teep. Slip out the way. Boom. Boom. Ooh! Caught him with that one. Caught him with that left hook. Inside leg kick, body coming up. He's not really responding. You see refs getting close. Round's over. So remember, I told you after round 1, I had nothing left in the tank. Imagine how tired I am after round 2. At that point, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't know what my coach is telling me in the corner during the rest time. I don't know. All I'm trying to focus on is breathing and surviving. But as soon as that bell rings, it's like the adrenaline in your body gives you that extra energy to keep going. Because you gotta realize something. Adrenaline is like, it kicks in when you're in that fight or flight mode, when you feel like you're in a threatening situation where your life is in danger. That's when the adrenaline kicks in. And this whole experience is definitely very close to having that life or death situation. Just think about, like, if you were in the fucking wild and you had a tiger chasing you, like, adrenaline's gonna kick in and it's gonna give you that extra energy to try and run away from that tiger. So that's exactly what's going on here. But the con with adrenaline is that everything else shuts down. Everything else shuts down. The only thing that's on is go, 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 survive, survive, survive. But as soon as you're out of that mode of survival, like, you get completely gassed. The adrenaline gasses you so bad. And so that's what happened after every round that I had. I'm going back into the corner and I'm now in 1 minute time of not having that survival mode, that fight or flight feeling going on. And so I'm just getting completely drained after every round. So going into the third round. Now, at this point, I see his nose bleeding. I seen the ref stop me attacking him because he kind of saw that my opponent wasn't responding. And so he gave him the 8 count right there. So now I know I'm up. Like I said before, I know I'm up. And now we just got to survive the third round. Pat,
Let's go. Go. Go ahead.
my coach is still like, pressure, pressure, yelling at me. But he's coming out with heat. Pressure. Get out the corner. I got to do something. There it is. He's got me. Those knees were a little weak. Got away from him. I got hit in the balls, low key. That's why we both stopped. He heard me say it. Boom. Nice. He's still just bum rushing me. Uppercut, hook. He's tired. At this point, I see him tired. My coach knows he's tired. Boom, good knee. Good knee. Boom, boom, boom. Both tired. But I see he's not responding very well. Good right hit, right hook. Both gassed. This is crazy. My coach is like, knees, good uppercut. Right here, boom. Pressure, pressure. Boom, good knee, uppercut, and the ref stops it. Man, look at me, I'm half dead. Woo, 7. 10 seconds left in the round. Ref is telling him to move forward. And ref calls the match. And we win. Man, oh man, oh man. That shit was intense, but I was very happy that I won. But it would you wouldn't be able to tell that I was happy when I won because of the fact that I was so exhausted. Like I've never experienced that kind of exhaustion before in my life. Mind you, after we got out of the ring, I'm laying down, not laying down, but I'm sitting down and they're taking my gloves and my hand wraps off. And I'm telling the doctor that's in front of me, because you have to go to a doctor to see if they're, you're okay and all that stuff. I'm telling the doctor, I'm like, I have dizziness, I have a very bad headache, and I can't breathe. Like my heart's pounding, pounding, and I'm hyperventilating at the same time. And so they're taking all my stuff off, and then they kind of let me go a little bit because they kind of figured that I wasn't concussed or anything, but I was laying down. I told my partner, Kaylin, shout out to Kaylin. I told her, I'm like, yo, I can't get up right now. And I'm like laying down on the couch on the side, eyes are closing. She's like, nope, you gotta keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. I'm like, and I'm still hyperventilating and I'm trying to lay down and relax and control my breathing. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. So I'm just like half dead pretty much at this moment. My coach comes over. He looks at me. He's like, yeah, we got to bring him to medical. So they brought me back to the doctors, put the little pulse oximeter on my finger. My oxygen is at like maybe a 92, 91, which is extremely low for me because it's always 99 or 100. My pulse is probably like at a 115. And I still feel like shit, still feel like shit, still feel like shit. After a while, sitting there, maybe 5 minutes, have that. And I like after 5 minutes, instantly got energy back. I'm like, oh shit, like I feel great. Got up. I'm like, wow, I feel great. This feels amazing. And I think it was, I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. Like I had a meltdown afterwards. And it was due to what's the best way I can put this? I got daddy issues. I got daddy issues. I'm gonna say it. Whatever. Right. So I had a meltdown. I'm crying a little bit and I'm hugging everybody. I'm like, yo, thank you so much for coming and supporting. I'm crying and this shit and that shit. Like it was such a crazy, weird experience that I've never experienced before. After I'm done crying it out, I felt a million times better, right? A million times better. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, we're good to go. Like doctors are looking in my eyes. All right, he's good. We're good to go. And that was the end of it. That was the end of it. So yeah, it was weird. I started crying out of nowhere. Like I didn't know where those emotions were coming from. But I think it was just because like I missed my dad at that moment. I wish my dad was in the crowd cheering me on and shit like that. But anyways, that was the fight. That was my very first Muay Thai fight. Very, very insane, intense experience. And it really humbled me because number one, you get to see the pros do this for minutes and minutes, 5 minutes for 5 rounds. It's insane. And my match was way shorter for amateur, and I was exhausted. And so it's like you think you've done enough with cardio to try and get you ready for the fights, but it felt like it wasn't enough. And again, it was very, very humbling. It takes a lot of balls for you to get into the ring and willingly fight somebody and realize that your opponent is trying to beat the shit out of you. Like he's trying to beat you up. And it feels like you're in a cage with a lion and you have to fight the lion off. That's what it feels like. So I'm glad that I got to experience fighting in an amateur Muay Thai fight because again, it made me stronger. It made me more courageous, and it's like the character building behind it was phenomenal, second to none. So, if you're looking for like a humbling experience, trying to build courage and stuff like that, try Muay Thai. Even if you aren't, try any kind of mixed martial arts: Muay Thai, Jiu Jitsu, Judo, Karate, Taekwondo. it's a very, very humbling experience because I remember my first day in class, there was a dude that was 135 pounds and I was maybe 215 at the time, and he's tagging me, boom, 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 boom. And it goes to show that, like, number one, you never know who you're going to encounter in the streets. So you might be half drunk picking a fight with somebody at the bar and you do not know that he's a professional kickboxer. You know what I mean? So it makes you realize that and like makes you want to back up and away from fighting. But it also gives you that tool of like, I can protect myself if I have to. So it's beautiful. And I'm going to make a video on like the benefits of mixed martial arts and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. But very, very humbling experience, a great character builder. And I encourage you guys to try new things and get in a dojo, get in a mixed martial arts gym and see what it's about. Because it'll really open your eyes, and hopefully it'll get you to keep training and become better in whatever skill that you're training for. And it's just a great tool to have. So I encourage you to do that. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's 2025. We're going to start going heavy with the content here. There's no jokes. We're just going to go with a strict schedule. We're going to be disciplined, and we're going to push out some content for you guys. So I would greatly appreciate the subscribe because it helps me. It's like a motivational booster to keep me going and give you guys content. So like, subscribe, notifications, all that jazz. I'd greatly appreciate it. It's your boy Agnell encouraging you to try something new. I'll catch you next time. Peace.